Hello, and welcome to music class with Mr. R. We are now in week 5 of remote learning. Can you believe it? Woo-hoo! By now you should know what we're doing, so let's get to it. Hello, and welcome to music class with Mr. R. I am so happy that you're here to join me again. Let's get started right now. Boys and girls, I want to first say thank you to everybody who has sent me a picture or a video of them doing something musical over the time that we've been apart. It really makes me feel very happy that you are still trying to incorporate music in your home and in your life. I want to take this time right now to kind of apologize for the choppiness of this video. You'll notice that when the video first started, I was playing with my kids on the floor. Then I think at some point you're going to see me in my basement playing guitar, and obviously right now I'm outside. It's a little strange. I've had to record this video over multiple days just because things have been crazy in my household. So sorry about that, but I think you'll still enjoy the video and the quality of the content. If you remember, last week we were doing this really cool cup game featuring the Kaboom Percussion duo, and I think I totally forgot to put a link to their information, so I'll do that right now, right over here, if you want to see more of their stuff. I want to take this time right now and expand on what we did last week. That means what we're going to do is we're going to get a cup again, and we're going to do some more musical stuff, but this time our song choice is going to be original. Our song choice is going to be unique. Our song choice is going to be created by the one and only Mr. R. I know. Applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I took the time right now and I layered multiple musical parts to form a song. I think you're going to like it. And let's get started right now. Alright, so now that we are back inside, let's get into today's lesson. You might remember last week we did a cup game with the Kaboom Percussion group, and I think I forgot to link a video and tab to their website, so I'll do that right here if you want to see more of their stuff. Now, let's learn about today's lessons, today's patterns. Now, there's going to be 2 patterns that you're going to need to learn, and a third one you are going to make up and come up with by yourself. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So the song that I've created is a song that has patterns and melodies from the country of Ghana. Ghana is in Africa, so the patterns that I've created with our cup are African rhythm patterns. The first one's called a Doumbek pattern. Take the cup and make sure it's upside down and put it in your right hand. Now I think it should look like it's in my right hand with the camera. I think I have the settings on so it doesn't have a mirror pattern. So this is my right hand. If it looks like my left hand, I apologize. And our cup is going to stay in our right hand the entire time. Our left hand is going to stay on the table the whole time. Now again, this pattern is called a Doumbek pattern, and the way that I remember is saying Doumbek, Bek, Doumbek. That's how I remember this pattern. Doumbek, Bek, Doumbek, Doumbek, Bek, Doumbek. And it might help if you say that pattern along with me. Doumbek, Bek, Doumbek, Doumbek, Bek, Doumbek. When you say the word doom, it has that kind of bass sound, and that's going to be hitting our table. That's the sound that we're going to want for the doom. Our Bek is going to be the cup pattern, hitting the cup like that. Doumbek. So every time we say doom, we hit the table, and every time we say Bek, we hit it with our cup. Our pattern was Doumbek, Bek, Doom, Bek. Takes a little practice to get that pattern right, but again, if you're saying the pattern in your head or out loud, Doumbek, Bek, Doumbek, Doumbek, Bek, Doumbek, Doumbek, Bek, Doumbek. It shouldn't be that hard. If we go a tiny bit slower, it sounds like this. Doumbek, Bek, Doom, Bek, Doumbek, Bek, Doom, Bek, Doumbek, and we speed it up a tiny bit. Doom, back, back, doom, back, doom, back, back, doom, back, doom, back, back, doom, back, doom, back, back, doom, back. If you're having trouble, go ahead, hit the pause button, rewind the video, and try it again. And keep on doing it, or keep on practicing it until you can do it. Pattern 2 is a lot more fun and exciting, but that also means it's a tiny bit harder. So both hands are going to stay on the table for pattern 2. And we're going to hit the table 3 times. And notice it wasn't together. All right, hit the table 3 times. Clap your hands just once. All right, that's the first half. We're then going to hit the table and grab the cup. So rewinding it goes. Once it's in our hand, what do you think we're gonna do? Well, we're gonna smash it, of course. What else would we do, right? So, let's go ahead and try the whole pattern. I'll go super slow. You may wanna watch me first before you do it. If I go a tiny bit slower. Now, as I mentioned, pattern 3 is going to be an improvised pattern, which means you get to make up your own pattern. It doesn't matter what the pattern is, you are creating it, which means you can't be wrong because it's your pattern. Please, as I'm telling you to come up with your own pattern, can you do me one favor and don't make your pattern boring and easy? Don't make your pattern. Don't make your pattern. Don't make your pattern. I know exactly who would be doing it, so I'm watching you. Go ahead and come up with a pattern, and it doesn't even have to be the same pattern. In fact, if you want, you can really improvise a random pattern, meaning a random, mixed up, kind of mushed up bunch of stuff. I was never doing the same thing, and that's okay. We're improvising. And again, you can't be wrong because you are making it up. All right, everybody, I worked really hard on this song. I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. All right, so remember, pattern 1 was that doom beck, beck, doom beck pattern. So take the cup, make sure it stays in this hand stays on the table, and we do our pattern of doom beck, beck, doom beck, doom beck, beck, doom beck. When you got that pattern pretty good, let's move on to pattern 2. This one was a little bit harder, so watch me do it first, and then you join in when you're ready. And when you're ready, join in. And if you want to get fancy, you can flip the cup. Whoa, why now? remember, pattern 3 was you coming up with your own pattern. So I'll do it first, and then you join in whenever you're ready. So I'll go first, something like your turn. When you're pretty good with that, you can just go back to our first pattern. So put the cup in the hand, and we do our pattern of doom back, back, doom back, doom back, back, doom back. Or we can do pattern 2 if you like. Pattern 2 was I really hope that you enjoyed this week's video. I worked really hard on creating a song just for you, so if you liked it, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up and a like. I really hope that you had fun. If you haven't done so already, please send me a picture or a video of you doing this game. That way I can see how well you did and how much fun you're having. And don't forget, it's always more fun to do it with somebody else. So find mom, find dad, find brother or sister, and make some music together. All right, everybody, I really miss everybody, and I hope we can see each other soon. As always, please make sure you stay safe, you stay healthy, and try to keep some music in your life. Bye, everybody.